Oh crap, this isn't a JoJo video. Hey, you see these two guys right here? Boom! Same voice actors.
Aw, man. Digital Circus.
The Amazing Digital Circus is one of my guiltiest pleasures. I'm not usually a fan of indie animation because I've only seen like 2. But I've kept an eye on the series for a while. I used to be a big fan of Gooseworks stuff before the Digital Circus came out. You know, when I saw that teaser, I was fascinated by it. And I've been watching every new episode. And let's just say, the newest episode? Oh boy. And it had a lot of fan reactions.
You speak when I command you!
Before we can cover that first, I'm gonna have to cover the fandom.
Guys, we're literally having a sleepover with Jax and Poppy!
I don't want to be alive anymore!
The Amazing Digital Circus fan base is weird. It feels redundant to say fandom bad, but this fandom is alright, I guess. It's full of, children. It's like the FNAF fandom, which is expected, colorful, marketable characters going through horrible situations. But the difference between the FNAF community and the Amazing Digital Circus community is that the FNAF fan base just gave up when it came to theory crafting. And personally, I don't have anything against theories. I find them to be kind of bad if you try and use all this theory crafting to trying to guess what the creator's gonna say or do next instead of enjoying what it is. But I don't hate you, theorists. I don't hate you. I love you guys. Just tone it down on the theories. So let's actually talk about the episode. So the Glitch team have been hyping up this episode, showing different teasers, all that stuff. So people were pretty hyped for this episode to come out. And so the episode drops. It's like it goes through its normal routine of the first half. It has jokes as what they're going to do in the beginning half. They're basically mellow. Everyone enjoys it. Zach Hadel makes an appearance, also known as Psycho Pebbles. I really like the joke of the fish being animated and rendered like very crappily. After that we get the weird part. People were like, oh no, he's gonna abstract. Like, come on guys, there's like 3 more episodes left. How are they supposed to milk him if he's dead? But after that scene ends, the show does what every theorist wants. All the stuff that the theorists have thought are true this time. That mannequin, that's a secret player. A developer even. Came to Busted AI. Kinger works for CNA. Pomni is Jesus. And the players can actually escape by powering off King. Blah blah blah. So the rest of the episode is the gang setting up to break free. Then after all that hard work, they get to the console room and
Congratulations, my little cattywampus cucumbers! You picked the good ending! Where you realize
that's it? That's the episode? That was just a bunch of build-up for nothing! Gooseworks betrayed us!
I'm sorry I ever started this stupid fan club in the first place! I'm gonna get rid of all my
Digital Circus.
stuff! All of it! All of it!
People were baffled by this twist in the episode. Personally, I think it was actually a good twist because there was some hints leading to it that gives this episode some rewatchability. And I don't know, I personally enjoy all your theories are wrong. Goodbye. People were upset by this. They felt like this episode was a filler slop and were upset that it didn't go into a darker direction like the studio promised. Firstly, the episode being filler, that's kind of the point. In the animation industry, a beach episode refers to a filler episode that doesn't progress a story. And that's what happens in this episode. But there is some stuff that does help out. It wasn't all filler. But I feel like that was a really smart way to, have the episode and the title work instead of being something weird. And secondly, the promise of a darker direction was kind of taken. I mean, this show isn't really that mature. Like, I feel like the only mature thing on the top of my head is that they say sex Even that's censored though. I mean, all swearing censored in this show. You know who else does that? SpongeBob freaking SquarePants. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Shut up past me. I have something important to cover. So I was about to end the video, but something else showed up on my radar. So what this was a fan-made song made by Exploshi Plus and also worked with Bon Bon Films called the Jax Song Official. You know, the song starts off describing how Jax is, he's cool, he's a rabbit, he goes to school, and then our hero arrives.
And then Jax meets me
Thomas. Thomas is just, he looks exactly like Jax, but he's red and he has spiky hair. And then the rest of the song, he befriends Jax. You know, they have some fun time. They have a sleepover. You know, they share the same bed and Thomas has a weird feeling about it. Jax doesn't feel the same way, so they depart ways. And now Thomas is 42 and he hates his life and his wife. And he's gay for Jax. And that's the song, but little did Exploshi know that Thomas would blow up in the fandom. For some odd reason, he would get fan art. Different renditions of the different characters would even get their own songs. I would also like to point out in the comments, someone saying that this might be the first time a kid figures out what gay people are. But hey, we love Thomas. I love you, Thomas. I always have. Player tip of the day, you gotta like and subscribe. I can mention some stuff that I liked about the episode. I feel like Gooseworks is always good at making us entertained for around 20 minutes, which these episodes are 20 minutes long. They feel very short. Just leaving us wanting more. Gooseworks, you're my crack dealer. Please, I need more. Please, I'll suck your thoughts on the next episode. I hope it doesn't pull the Rick and Morty thing and could be like, well, actually, all of it was fictional and made up. But, you know, it was based off something one-to-one.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey guys, thanks for watching all the way through. This was kind of different from more like anime stuff. But I kind of wanted to take a break from that, and I'm kind of like in a big... this channel is never going to cover one topic unless I settle down. Right now, for now, I'm going to be talking about whatever I want. So sorry. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Like I said, like and subscribe back in there. Yeah. Thumbs up.